Hey guys, so I'm coming back at you with another video. As you can see by the title, it is top 5 drugstore high-end foundations for women of color and oily skin. These are my opinion. This is personally what works best for me. Of course, this video isn't sponsored, but I just thought I'd give my opinion, my real opinion, on what worked best for me as a woman of color and also as someone with oily skin. As you know, women of color, we don't have many choices with a lot of makeup brands because they don't expand their range sometimes. It's starting to get better, but these are the foundations that I found so far, because I do want to try out many more. These are the foundations that so far has basically helped keep me oil free most of the day without me blotting and so forth all day, and keep me with a flawless finish. So let me start off with the foundation I'm wearing right now. Let's just get right into it, guys. I don't want this to be a super long video. I'm just gonna give you the top 5 of my foundations that I've been using. Okay, so number 1, and this is the one I'm wearing. That's only because this is why it's number 1. No specific order at all, just basically given to you random. What I have on my skin now is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Wear Foundation in Soft Sable. So this is how it looks, and I believe it's $12-13 bucks at Walmart, Target, Ulta. You can find it there. Go on Amazon, any of that. But I love this foundation, guys. It is matte. It's a medium coverage. You can kind of build it to full coverage. It does cover all my blemishes and everything, so you can build it to full coverage. But I love this foundation. So yeah, it's a demi matte finish, air light, oil free. So yeah, and if it helps, in MAC I wear NC45, if that helps anybody with color shades, because I know you can't really try out drugstore foundations to see if it match. So if it helps, I'm an NC45 in MAC. So yeah, so I love this foundation. Haven't put it to the test if it stays for 24 hours, but it does stay pretty much most of the work day, which is like an 8-9 hour day, so that it does stay pretty long for me. I might have to blot once around the T-zone because I get really oily around here, but that's any foundation, any primer I have used. So yeah, what can you do? Next foundation is another drugstore foundation, because drugstore foundations are doing it, guys. They're a bomb. Next one is the Revlon Colorstay Combination Oily Skin 24 Hours Foundation in 400 Caramel. So this is how it looks. I believe they have the ones with pumps now, which I need to go get. But of course I got the one that didn't have a pump before they had pumps. So this is a nice foundation, very flawless look. This I would compare this to the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. Very full coverage, very flawless. I mean, if you want to give a full glam going out, this is the foundation. You don't want to spend that much money, this is a foundation. I believe this is like $13-14, maybe not even that at the drugstore in Ulta. I'm not totally sure on price points, sorry, but yeah, this is a very good full coverage foundation for those flawless nights you're going out with, the date night, girl night, whatever. Okay, next one is a high-end one. I believe the rest of them are pretty much kind of mid-high-end. Next one is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation Stick, if I got that right, maybe not. The color I got is in Almond. So yeah, so just a foundation stick. Yeah, I mean, I love this. It's like a satin natural finish, but it is medium coverage. You can build it up to full coverage, but it still gives you that satin radiant finish without you leaving you oily. So it is good for oily skin. At least it's worked for me. I haven't had any complaints. With oily girls like ourselves or guys, we definitely have to use a good matte primer if we're trying to use a satiny radiant foundation. So I'll definitely get a good smoothing primer, a good matte primer before using this. But I haven't had any problems with just like a oily slick. So I do really love this foundation. It's really good if you want to spend, I believe it's like 42 bucks. So this is really good. Next one, all-time fave, excuse the bottle, it's a little dirty, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup, and I have 5W1 Bronze. So here's the bottle. So yeah, this is a really matte, full coverage. I mean, lay it on thick, guys. I love this foundation, especially for those nights, those summer nights, those hot nights, and you need just a stay in place foundation. This stays in place. It goes nowhere. I don't think this price is bad. I think it's like 30 bucks. I think it's $30. I think, yeah, about $30. Not too bad for a high-end foundation. Not too bad. So it's like mid, I would say. But yeah, this is really good for stay in place. Lastly, a good foundation that I like for oily skin and women of color is Lancome, the Tint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. This does have SPF 15, and I have the color, if I can read it, 460 Suede W. So yeah, so that's my color. I've had this for a while, and it does come with a pump when. I love this foundation. I love Lancome as a brand, period. Their skincare, everything, it's doing it. Especially lately for women of color, Lancome has been very good to us. Especially with high-end, as a high-end brand. Lancome has been very good to us. So yeah, I'll definitely recommend this foundation as well. You definitely, when you are oily, you definitely want something that says 24 hours if you're looking for a matte foundation. I'm not sure if it lasts 24 hours, but it will last you a very long time. Just want to make sure that it's a nice foundation, you're comfortable with it, you don't feel like you have it caked on. So yeah, guys, so this is great. So yeah, so those are my recommendations, guys. I know I got straight to the point. Those have worked for me. They gave me the best results with oily skin and with foundation wise. So yeah, guys, give it a try. Thanks, guys. Bye.